Hey guys, what is up? It's Genius right here, and today I have a review for you guys of the Genius 4-piece gaming speakers. This is the SWG2 3000 series, so it's pretty cool. You can find it on Amazon for around 80 bucks, and thanks so much for Genius for sending this out to me. So let's review it. So I'll first start out with some technical specifications. So the total output power is 70 watts. The satellite is 15 watts for each channel. The subwoofer is 40 watts. The satellite is 3 inches and 4 ohms, and the subwoofer is 6.5 inches and it has 8 ohms. The frequency response is 35 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and the signal to noise ratio is 85 decibels. Inside the package, you will get a subwoofer, the controller, 2 satellite speakers, 2 audio cables, and multi-language user manuals. Also, you will get a ability on the controller, which you see up top on top of the subwoofer. The controller allows you to plug in headphones, a microphone, so this is obviously for gaming. So if you want to hook this up to your Xbox or you have a game that you're allowed to live chat with people, you can hook up your headphones with the speaker and the microphone in case you don't want to use these speakers. Say for example you don't want to wake anybody up or it's very late, you can just use your headphones, plug in the microphone, plug in the one that goes to the actual left and right, and then you'll be good to go. So to connect these guys, you first want to start off by connecting them to the left and right satellites. So the left one is the white one and the right one is the red one. So you just connect them like that, and there are corresponding cables on these satellites. And the black one's for the subwoofer. It's not too hard at all. So to first get the sound to your speakers, you need to get it from your computer. So this cable right here, these 2 cables, will bring the sound from your computer into the controller and then out to the 2 satellites and the subwoofer. So that's pretty simple. So I showed you how you have those 2 left and right cables that come out of the controller. So those 2 cables connect to this green cable, and this is going to go into your computer's audio output. And that's how you're going to get the signal from your computer to your controller and then out to your satellites. Pretty simple, and it should work fine. Overall, this is what it looks like. It's very simple. It takes you like 5 seconds literally to set up. It takes longer to find an empty power outlet than set this up, so it's pretty simple and does not take that much work. Once you have everything plugged in and you have powered up your controller, this is what it looks like when you turn it on, spin the wheel, it turns on. You also have a bass adjustment knob, and as you can see, you have the headphone jack and the microphone jack right there. So it's pretty cool. Now let's do an audio test. So now that I've gotten everything set up, I need to show you guys how it sounds. Now, unfortunately, transmitting the quality of sound through video and then to YouTube and then to you guys is not very efficient and doesn't really always work well. That's why I completely isolated my room from all noise. I have padding and all that kind of stuff to isolate the noise, and I made sure nobody was talking and anything like that, and I just recorded my room as I was playing Battlefield 3, and I'm using these speakers, obviously, and I was placing my Blue Yeti in omnidirectional mode, which records everything a full 360 degrees. So it's going to record everything, and my Blue Yeti is suspended in the air approximately like 2 feet away from all the speakers. So that's basically how far you're going to be away from the speakers. So it's giving you like a, I guess, point of view perspective of how this is going to sound. So I don't think I did the best job of doing this because, well, you really can't transmit audio, the quality of audio over the internet very easily, but I can definitely tell you that it was enough of a high quality test to tell you guys that it sounded pretty good. I have some other speakers that sounded way worse, and those speakers were pretty expensive. So these speakers, when you see the test, don't be surprised if it doesn't sound like what you're going to expect. I mean, first of all, I'm playing the game through a pair of speakers, and then I'm recording it through a Blue Yeti, then I'm rendering it, and then after that, you're playing it through your speakers, and I don't know the quality of your speakers, so it doesn't always turn out to be a good test. But it's the best I can do, and it's the best anyone can do, because there's really no way to transmit speaker quality to another person without that person physically being there. So without further ado, I'll show you guys the test of the Battlefield 3 gameplay. It's pretty good. I'm not saying I'm a very good I'm not a very good gamer, but I definitely did just try to get the best audio quality. I wasn't really aiming or trying to win. I was just trying to see how all the different sounds and all that sounded. So without further ado, let's get into it. So like I said before, I am recording this part in the omnidirectional polar pattern on my Blue Yeti. So let's see how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds pretty good.
Planting some C4. C4 planting. Pick up that ammo, man. Placing C4. C4's hit. C4 on the ground. Personnel has been spotted. Spot the blow. He's ready.
So, overall, this was a very good pair of speakers. I really enjoyed the bass. I mean, the bass itself was just insane. And if you're wondering how this sounds for music, well, I can't really show you a music test of really good and popular music because all that has royalty problems and all that kind of stuff. But when I played either dubstep or techno or rock, you could just really feel the bass, and it was kicking, and you could just feel it, and it was amazing. And you probably already have the assumption that it was just really good for gaming as well. In gaming, I think these are probably the best speakers I was listened to for the price, which is like $80. So I have not seen anything that has topped this for the price. When you have a jet fly over you in the game, it feels like you're actually getting a jet fly over you in real life. The speakers, you'll have it go from the left satellite to the right satellite and really nicely pan across, and then you'll feel it in the bass. You're going to have a nice thud in the bottom, and you're just going to feel everything that happens during the game, and it's just an amazing overall experience. It really does enhance everything, and as you guys probably know, a lot of the games like Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3, you can hear your enemies coming if they're close. With these speakers, you can hear everything. It's like surround sound, but you only have two speakers and a bass. So when you're doing this, it's really, really easy to spot an enemy because you can just hear everything. Now, of course, you can also hear everything if you get a normal pair of speakers and just make it really, really loud. But for these guys, you don't even have to make them that loud. The surround just capabilities of it, you can hear almost like a 360 just pan around you. It feels like you're enclosed in a cone and you're just playing the game, and it's like a real life game because these speakers provide you with that kind of surreal experience, and I really do like that a lot about them. And for $80, I mean, these guys are definitely worth it. If you don't have the money, I mean, it's $80, definitely save up. Don't get anything else. I mean, these guys are good for music. They're okay for rock. I mean, they're okay. I mean, they're not amazing. But they're the best, obviously, for gaming. That's their main purpose. And I just really loved it for gaming. And they definitely did work and definitely did their job very well. And I think you're going to be very pleased if you get these guys. Now, of course, these guys definitely do have faults. My only caveat was that the satellites, they have this weird design where literally if you touch them, they start rocking back and forth. I don't get it. I don't really understand why they did that, but it looks weird, but it's cool. Also, the gold does get a little bit too flashy. I mean, I'm personally a fan of gold sometimes, not all the time. The gold here was okay, but it was just really flashy. Not like my best opinion, but it's okay. I don't really like the gold too much. They could have gone with a more subtle color because it definitely does distract you a little bit. You look to your side and then you're like blinded by this gold right here. So it is pretty cool and I do like it a lot. Now, these speakers are definitely worth it, so I think you guys should go get them if you have the money, like I said. If you don't, well, try to save up because if you really want to increase your gaming experience, these guys are the way to go for $80. I mean, come on, Amazon, you get what, like 2-day shipping or something like that, and you get these guys, or something like that, Amazon Prime, but you can get these guys off Amazon cheap, $80, and these guys are very good, and yeah. So thank you so much for Genius for sending this out to me. I will have a link for the Amazon page where you can buy it, and a link to the geniusnet.com website where you can find these speakers and check them out. They also do have other speakers, other gaming accessories, racing wheels, keyboards, all kinds of cool stuff you guys can go check out. So yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll have links for all that kind of stuff in the description, and peace.